See, as you see, I'm giving body, I'm giving just angles, do you feel me? I know you do. Welcome back to Naya's News. This is the channel where I report news about my life while being open, honest, and transparent as much as possible. So as you guys can see by today's title, I'm going to be sharing the things that I wish I knew before surgery. There's so much. I feel like if I would have known a lot of these things, I would have reacted to things differently. I would have just been better equipped for the things to occur after surgery. So before I get started on today's video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you never miss an upload. Okay, let's get started. The first thing that I wish I knew before surgery, so I was prepared for it and just knew what those feelings were, was constipation. I've never, in my 27 years of living, of flourishing, of being the baddie that I am, ever experienced constipation until surgery. I remember probably within like the first week or so, I was, when I tell you I was terrified to go to the bathroom. And I'm not sure if it was just a lot of like me working myself up and me thinking, oh, they just went into my stomach, so everything is just messed up in my body. So going to the bathroom doing number one, number two, I was petrified. So when I was able to go to the bathroom, I was like, okay. Then I just had to build up the courage to move my bowels and everything. Y'all, when I tell you I wanted to cry, like literally I was aching on the toilet just because I was just like, okay, this is about to happen. You a G. You're going to thug this out because you got this. The worst has already happened. So you got this. I wish I was prepared for constipation because I never, what? That's not even in my vocabulary. Like I can't even say the word now. I was petrified of constipation. So that's definitely something that I wish I was prepared for and kind of ask more questions about before surgery, because if I did, I wouldn't have been scared out my boots to use the bathroom. Okay? The second thing that I wish that I knew before surgery is just really understanding that my relationship when it comes to food is going to change, and it's going to be an everlasting change. I say that only because I not only can physically see the difference in me of the weight that I lost, but visibly on a plate when I'm eating, I visibly see my portions of a little corner of food that I'm able to eat versus everything on the plate that's still there. And I think before surgery, I was more so eating, not only because I was hungry, but more so eating because I had all of this food on my plate. So in my mind, I see it on the plate, so I have to empty it, if that makes any sense. So that was definitely something that I had to readjust and honestly learn how to eat again, because not only is my stomach smaller, but just being able to taste different food, the taste of food changed. So just having that understanding that I have to now adapt a more positive relationship when it comes to food. And not to say that my relationship with food wasn't positive before, but I think learning different ways and learning how to eat again is completely different than it was before surgery. So that's definitely something that I wish I would have just knew about and just honestly just prepared myself for, because not only was I prepared for the physical changes, but just the mental changes that you go through when it comes to eating, I wish I was a tad bit more prepared for. Third thing, similar to what I said before about the changes in food, is taste buds. My taste buds, I don't know about anybody else that got VSG, my taste buds has not been the same. Food that I've eaten before surgery, gross. Food that I've never eaten before surgery, delicious. I'm not sure if my body and my brain did a but it just seems that the food that I enjoyed before surgery, I'm just like, oh, nasty, disgusting. And for example, I've eaten asparagus now. You could have never gotten me to eat asparagus before. That looks like a rubbery string bean. No thank you, I'll pass. Delicious now. I've eaten cauliflower. What? Me eat cauliflower? It's mind-boggling, the different foods that I've introduced into my eating regimen now that I love, and the foods that I was like, I used to like this. This is gross. But crazy enough, my surgeon and also my doctor had encouraged me before surgery to try different foods, so I at least have the consciousness and awareness of what the food tastes like. So in the event that I wanted to reintroduce it after surgery, I was sort of familiar as to what the taste was. But that kind of worked the opposite, because the things that I loved before surgery, I'm just like, that's disgusting. And the things that I'm just like, I would never eat. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how delicious it looks. No, thank you. I love asparagus and cauliflower. You could have never told me I was going to be eating cauliflower and asparagus. Oh, not me. But there's definitely still some vegetables I'm just like, I'm good. Not like Brussels sprouts. I didn't try it before surgery. I'm not trying it after, and I don't think I ever will. So that's just one of those things where I'm just like, I'll leave that to the pros, you know? The fourth thing that I wish I knew before surgery is just how much love I will have for myself. And I think I've always generally been a confident, happy, high-spirited, hyperactive, energetic person. But I think this surgery has really amplified that to like 1,000. Because just, I wake up in the morning feeling so much happier, so much full of life, so much, insert all positive emotions on the screen. Like, I wake up feeling just happy. And I think this surgery just definitely gave me an extra boost in confidence and an extra just to get through life at this point. And I'm not so self-conscious and kind of second guessing. Like this romper that I'm wearing, you could have never told me I was going to wear this before surgery, because I would have been like, I don't know, but my stomach, but my legs, but my arms. Now I am body. I'm going out and just wearing clothes like this. I just feel so much happier and just so happy. And it's funny, before filming this video, I was taking like little photos. I'm going to insert a photo of the reel that I had took. And tell me I'm not a baddie. Check you out. You are gorgeous, honey. And I think just the self-confidence and just the self-love. I say it and I get emotional, but just the self-love, the passion, the peace, the happiness, the everything that I have for myself is. And if you could have told me that this was going to happen, I would have done this surgery the day after I got my diagnosis, because I'm just like, I need to get there. But I'm happy with the course and how I went about things and the pace that I went about things, because everything is just going to get better and better and better and better. The next thing that I wish I knew before surgery is just similar to what I said before about self-love, is having more energy. Y'all know me. Y'all begin to know me. I talk with my hands. I'm giving you action. I'm giving you wham, pam, pam. But now it's just wham, pam, pam, time to bounce it. So I'm not sure if that's going to normalize at a certain point, but the energy that I have, girl, I'm just like, now, calm yourself down. But it's like, how can I calm myself down? I'm a baddie. But how can you not? Because you just need to chill. All of this goes through my head, and I'm just like, so I definitely have a lot more energy. If you would have told me before surgery that I would have a lot more energy, I would just be like, how? I'm already like hype. I'm already like a vibe. I'm already just all of this. So how can I have even more energy? But I do. Now, the last thing that I wish I knew before surgery, as anybody, when they go through changes in their body, when they go through changes mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of that stuff, you experience a point where you just do not recognize yourself. And particularly for me, I wish I knew a lot more about body dysmorphia. And for me, I'm not at the point where I'm not happy with the changes. It's more so learning how to dress my new body, dress kind of the clothes that I would want to wear before surgery, putting them on and feeling good, like, ooh, check you out. Not that I don't, but it's almost like I'm psyching myself out sometimes wearing clothes, because it's just like, you could probably wait a little bit longer, but it's just like, no. What? I am 30 plus pounds down from the day of surgery. You are going to wear that romper, you're going to wear that dress, you're going to wear them shorts, you're going to wear that crop top and show all your va-va-voom. So I think definitely educating myself more a lot about body dysmorphia and understanding the waves it comes in, because I know certain people do not experience and go through that transition like I'm going through. Some people regret the surgery, some people just wish they would have explored other options. Thankfully that's not me, and I'm not in that mental headspace, but I do experience body dysmorphia when it comes to dressing my new body, and I put it in quotes because I'm still Linnea, but I've never been the weight that I am. So learning how to dress myself and learning that newfound confidence is a good thing. I'm just wishing that I knew how to prepare myself for it and just learn how the waves of body dysmorphia can affect a lot of people. And I just encourage people to seek out support, seek out your PCP, go to your doctor, go to your surgeon, seek help from your friends, therapy, everything that you can to get back to a healthy mental headspace. I definitely thumbs up, definitely encourage it, and just a huge advocate for when it comes to mental health in regards to VSG and just mental health in general. And that wraps up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That was definitely a small list because, as you can tell, I'm giving you body, I'm giving you ankle. Can you feel me? Va-va-voom. I'm iridescent, I'm glowing, honey. But you guys know, before I go, I gotta give a shout out. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get on Broadway, y'all. Just bear with me. Let's go to the comments. And let's go to the comments. Boom. Shout out goes to Latrice Kelly. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you for the constant love and support. And if you would like a shout out in one of my future videos, comment down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Simon says put your hands on your hips. Simon says, I don't know why that song always popping up in my head.